Go. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all having a good day. I'm not!
Water.
Thank you for the drink.
Stop slouching.
There's speakers on still, turn those on. Speakers I'm borrowing from Alice. Because mine broke. Alright, one hydrate done. Welcome to House of Wilds. American Labor Day? I don't even know what that holiday is about. I know it exists. Are you celebrating being exploited by capitalism? Yay! Right. May Day? What's May Day? I don't even know my own holidays. Right, I gotta bring up my notes. I left some notes for my future self. Okay. You can't see it, but I've opened up my Steam overlay. May 1st? Yeah, but what is it? Workers' Day. So we are celebrating our exploitation from capitalism? Thank you for head pats. You keep saying when it is, but not what it actually is. What does it involve? Like, why? What? Where? No, I know when. You keep telling me when. Progress we've made in not being exploited so much. Right. Okay, so like a celebration of like unions and rights and shit. Look. As a permanently disabled person who has never had a job, I don't know this shit. Anyway, Outer Wilds. I'm going to go over my notes. What do my notes say? What to do next time? Starlit Tower. Second dream location needs more exploration. Okay. Find a boat, question mark, that leads to a hand-grabby thingy that pulls you when you like it. Cool. Thanks, pass me. Thank you, Minerva, for the prime sub.
Because it pisses off my employer.
Yes. Possible theories. Combine glitch methods? Question mark. Explore out of bounds on boat. Maybe drop off boat without a lantern. One lock is undone via the loading screen out of bounds glitch. Possible another lock is then undone by leaving the lantern. Third lock could be third method revealed when Starlit Tower is solved. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be stuck. Alright, but we want to get straight back to the Stranger, that's what it's called, right? But the slowest bit is always when I come back to this game after being away from it for a few days, because my memory fucking sucks. I want to rumor mode. Do I want? Wait, which way do I want to enter? Do I want the front door or the side door? What am I looking at doing? If I'm going to be doing glitches, I want to be in the dream world. But I want to be in the dream world at the Cinder Isles. Right? I could just go to the dream world anywhere and ride the boat out of bounds and see what happens. If I go here, I'll be able to pick up an artifact and get to a dream, the third dream real quick. And then I can just try riding the boat without my lantern, just to see what happens. And probably find out it's a dead end and learn nothing. Right. 6 peasants wearing nothing but normal clothes try to ambush you. You bash their skulls in with a mace. Wonderful. I might replay Kingdom Come at some point. That could be fun. I like the skill progression in that. It feels good. Go become something from nothing. Copyright Foo Fighters. Hello, Abby. I hope you are well. I have had a very stressful morning because I'm not getting on with SnowRunner at all. Now for it be a nice, slow, relaxing game to play. Nah, not so much when you flip your truck 6 times in the same fucking quarry. Okay. See how far my muscle memory here gets me. And should get good upgraded trucks. See, I sold the starter trucks because I was advised to, because I was told the starter trucks suck, and told to get a very specific truck that I was told, oh, this will last you for ages, at least until the mid-game. I was like, yeah, sick, cool, right, I've got a good start now, and then that truck flips if you just breathe on it funny. So I don't know what I'm fucking doing. This one? Right. And doze off, yeah. Because my main issue is... Look, I love progression. Even if progression is slow, if it's still progression, I still enjoy it. What I feel with SnowRunner is not a feeling of progression, it is a feeling of endless punishment. Yeah, I can get to the boat from here. Focus. Right, and then conceal if I want to just sit in the dark. There's the invisible bridge here. Because in a lot of driving games, you often get like a reset vehicle or checkpoint system. You don't in SnowRunner. If your truck falls over, your engine stalls and you can then do nothing. You have a recover option in your menu, which will take you to the singular garage on the entire map, and you'll just have to make all your way back. Or you get there with your truck, go back to the garage, make that journey a second time in a different truck. Oh, hang on, no, because I want to leave this behind, don't I? So you can park the second truck where the first truck needs to be and switch trucks if one truck falls over so you can lift up the other truck with your second truck. Drop. So I just feel lost all the time with it. Not like I've just got a distinct lack of feeling of progression. Right, those are the 3 shortcut bridges there. So I get frustrated easily. It's like, alright, I've got to get to this quarry and I've got to get 2 cargo containers out of this quarry and into this section halfway across the map from it. And I've flipped my truck so many times just getting in and out of the quarry. I can't get the cargo out. I was playing for like an hour and made 0 progression. So I didn't want to play anymore. Maybe I'll just try a different region. Maybe I do need a different truck. I don't know what trucks are good. There's very few stats to go off of. I Google somebody's tier list of trucks and 90% of them are DLC trucks. Okay, well there don't seem to be any secret bridges here. The Thing is, I can't accelerate because I don't have my lantern, so I just have to go at the boat's own pace. One of the non-cargo trucks learning the maps, picking up upgrades. Yeah, I've been doing that. I've cleared 2 maps from Michigan. I've gotten all the towers and all the upgrades out of them. Exactly one of those upgrades was for a truck I was using. So I got like nothing, really. I got a slightly better engine for my scout truck. Oh, Kingdom Come is very difficult when you're fighting more than one person at a time. You'll get blindsided so easily in that game. And you'll also just suck in general until you get your skills up high enough. But I always felt I was progressing in Kingdom Come. It did take me a couple tries to really get into it, but then when I started like actually practicing my skills, going like the little training arena, leveling up my weapon abilities and such. I had a great time with it. Don't remember much. Don't remember the plot, other than I think it's a revenge story. Okay. Don't seem to be any hidden bridges or pathways in this area, which was like the second dream area, I think. Room. Hey, Martin. I'm just hoping I can cool down a bit because I wasn't having a good time earlier today. I really want to, because I have so many friends who freaking love SnowRunner, and at this point, I'm just asking why. I've got 20 hours in it, and I feel like I've made almost no progress. I know I don't have to, but I want to. I want to be able to play more games with my friends. There's something in there. This is the Tower Dream section. That's the house I need to be in to get the boat. But I don't see how to access it. I think that's the house anyway. I don't see anything else matching its description. I also tried Googling around, what's one of the best trucks that doesn't flip so easily? Oh yeah, this one, you buy it at level 20. And I'm like, oh. After 20 hours, I'm level 6? I want to struggle less now, not in another 60 hours. Yeah, I don't know how to get there, so I thought I would start combining glitch methods. So I'm riding the boat without my lantern to see if this reveals anything, and it has not. I also jump off without my lantern. And combine the 2 glitch methods I am currently aware of. Over there is how I activate one of the seals by doing this. That's the Forbidden Archive section. What's over here? The drop, which will probably take me out of the dream. It's just this plane of water, which is safe for me to stand on. Good morning, bird. I hope you're well.
Valerie needs water.
Stop slouching.
I'll be okay. I've just got a lot going on stressing me at the moment. So a frustrating game on top of it, it's just a bit much. Maybe I could land on that, but then where do I go? What even is this section? This is probably the hidden area I get to from the bit I'm trying to find my way through. Really don't think I should be here. Yeah, no. And then I drown. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, combining the glitch methods got me nowhere. This is the wrong place to be to climb the tower. Not climb the tower, get to the second dream location, and I feel like I wasted too much time on that, so I should just meditate. I'm stuck. Imagine this is hugs. Thank you, Abby. I couldn't find a way to turn out the light in the other dream. I go to the main entrance. I get the artifact from the ghost matter building. Then we can get to the second lot of houses faster to get into the second dream, and then just wander around there again. Because I don't know what else to do. Hey, Gwen. I've got to be missing something. I feel I have some puzzle pieces and I just don't know where they go. Another look at the slide? I will when I land, because I'll check my ship log. Iguana's stressed. Games I'm playing on my own time stressful, on top of the stress of being rejected for every single house I'm applying for. And being ghosted by 6 others currently, because I'm not getting any responses. Thank you for head pats. Right, log. Is it this one? Yeah, they're on that building that's burnt down with the telescope by it. And there is a boat there. Wait, isn't that one of the security sentinels? Oh, I think I know where that is. I can't get there. I can't get there because of security. It'll just wake me up. So I can't turn off the power or the security without getting past the security. Hello, Fluffy. Welcome to stream. Iggy is very stressed due to house hunting and not getting on with games I thought I would. Every time someone new comes into chat and says, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm just gonna have to repeat myself. Right. Artifact. Double check. Yeah, just stick to the water and I'll be fine. Okay. And I can get back to the boat. There we go. Me smart. Don't know about that one, Chief. Right, we get back to up there. I'm pretty sure I set the alarm off even if I'm away from the lantern. How do I get past the alarm? Right, get back over here. And then we've got like an amount of time to explore Dream over here again. Yeah, fingers crossed yet again for the next 6 homes I've applied for. Actually, I think it's 8 at this point. Did another 2 this morning. And it's like one of them belongs to a landlord that's already ghosting me because they have like 3 or 4 properties up at the moment, so I'm not holding out hope for that one. Right, we're back in Dream 2. It's safe here. I don't think I have any access to any dangerous spots. At least until the lights are out. And turn on the light. I think it was down here past this no entry sign. It leads me to here. Now back there is where the way through I need to be at is. Maybe drop it facing this way so I can see at least a little bit. Where am I? How am I not out of bounds yet? Oh, there we go. Oh, it doesn't. I swear it did. I swear this reacted to me when I was out of bounds last, but then how do I... Because I need the lantern here. So how am I going to get the lantern here? No? Is it using light to see me? I swear the other one didn't need light to see me. Oh, it is just light. I feel really dumb now. Yeah, the one downstairs reacted to me without the lantern, so I thought this one followed the same rules. And it doesn't, so I feel that's a bit silly. Okay, that's pretty, I guess. I know I've got to get the hand, I just wanted to check here first. The ones downstairs had lights on them. Oh, and this one doesn't. I just didn't connect that, I guess. There it is. Okay. And this should lead me to the power then. And way out. Let me just explore a bit first before I turn the power off. Because that's going to put me in... I didn't mean to do that. Okay. There it is. A hand where I lit the torches? Which torches? Do I just turn the power off immediately then? Because now I'm in the danger. The big danger. So now I want to... They're riding the lifts. They're going downstairs. So now that the power's off, the security leading the downstairs will be off, so I can get down there. And they're all going to be there too. And I'll need to find a way past them. I'll probably get caught 20 times trying. Has he seen me already? If he's shining the light at me, he's gonna see me. Oh my god, you are just literally just patrolling there, aren't you? Fuck. Okay, I think I pulled him. Okay, that one still reacts to light. I can just use a little pulse now and then to see where I am. Okay. I've gotten downstairs. There's one there. Ah, bollocks. No, no, you can't get me if I fall down. Oh, no, you can. I didn't fall that far. that over. Okay. Well, the lights stay off. This place stays in the state that I left it in. And the enemies stay where I... Did the dam just break already? Am I already that far in? Oh shit. God damn. Okay, so this tower's gonna start dipping. And I've only got like a couple minutes left. I don't know the quickest way down when the lights are out.
Please, just have a sip of water.
Drink. Thank you.
Stop slouching.
Right. I'll try left then. How are we feeling about going left? Does this go down? This is probably going to take a couple trips to figure out, because I don't think I've got much time left. I have to get past you every time, too. Oh, come here. And then I go around. Okay, I can get past the first one easily enough, but there's like at least 2 of them down here, I think. But the one that followed me might have also fallen into that little pit. And I hope he has, because then if I don't go down there, I should be fine. Nope, no, he's up. Hi. Oh, for fuck's sake! This is a do-over. I'm not gonna have the time now. I know what to do, but not how to do it now. I shouldn't have fallen asleep there. That's not gonna work. Can I do it here? Yeah, okay. Any advice for getting past them? For fuck's sake, Phoebes. Alright, now I've got to fly back again. Just don't get spotted. Cool, great, thanks. That's exactly the advice I need. I'll do it first try now. You've saved the run. The fact I'm really stressed today is really bleeding through, isn't it? I've never used the autopilot. I don't plan to use the autopilot. Thank you for the head pets. Jesus, you're right in front of a wall. Which way around is that? This way. Oh, dearie me. Follow the water. I'll get this artifact without needing to take any pictures now. I remember where the ghost matter is. You could just... There. Get on solid ground so the jetpack refills faster. Right, back to the tower again. I know how to do it faster. I should be able to get to the downstairs section faster, but I've still got no idea what to do to get past them down there. Come on. Let's hope we can figure it out this loop. Right, where's this one? Okay. Okay, we got here relatively fast. That's something. We will have to turn the security off again, though. So, oh gosh, which way is fastest to the security system then? Get an idea of the room's layout and where they are, even if they grab me. I mean, I'm trying to put the shape of the room together in my head, but I just don't know where I need to be. Because I've got some stairs leading down into a big square-seeming room that has a drop in it. And that's all I've learned so far. Yes, this is a mandatory stealth segment. There are game options to make this segment easier. I know that much. Because it is a vastly different gameplay style to literally the rest of the game. Alright. What else is up here? Don't look that way. Anything else up here? No. It's just to turn the power off and climb back down. Which they find somewhat upsetting. Can't see. Oh, no. Oh, I think I got. Okay. A lot of it does have to do with timing, but I wouldn't say any of the puzzles so far have had extremely strict timing, if you know what you're doing. And now that he caught me, I can just go left here. instead and get the lift down quicker. Alright. I do have a plan. First bit of the plan, pull you... Hello! Look at me! Look at me, I'm over here. I'm shining bright lights in your eyes. Oh, now I'm gone. And you're gonna light my path for me. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Whoop. Whoop. Safe. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to try and figure out the layout of the room a bit better, dropping you here. Okay. Have a look-see. There's more stairs here. Two patrolling there. Is that a trap? Is that not actually the way forward and I actually want to go to the side to go downstairs? These are probably the lifts they rode to get down here. So what's down this way? This is oh no, this is a way up if you fall. The bridges are on the far sides and they're guarding them. Not against the wall though, a little bit aside from the wall. And they're... I need to get past at least one of them. Okay. This is just a way back up in case you mess it up. So I need to like... I can probably jump over this. If I like pull one of you over. So you're coming up here and then I go this way and across the bridge. And then figure out the rest as I go. Hopefully. Alright, let's see how the plan goes in action. Hey you, come up here. Right, cross the bridge. Oh, oh, lights out. Okay, I did it. It wasn't that complicated, it just seems complicated because you can't see shit. Second seal burned, of course. So I know for a fact all the seal puzzles are burnt. Change to Goth. There we go. There are 3 movies to watch down here. One about the eye, the truth behind the eye. I'll go bring the others down to save time. Something to do with the lantern and the brain? Maybe the lantern's interactions on the brain? And this one, possibly a third glitch. Okay. So, the eye. They came to the eye, scanned the eye. which revealed their vision of doom, where it killed all the planets and them, which was horrified. Wait, make it look like he's cheering there. Yeah. No, it's bad time. Bad times all around. So then they got real angry about it. Set fire to the church to the eye. Started building something, which they then shot toward the eye. Oh, okay, I know what that laser thing is now. They're like blocking the signal from the eye, which explains why the Nomai had the eye go quiet. And then they hid here. Okay, they blocked the eye's signal with some kind of machine. Right. Some kind of brain pod? They're like testing their Matrix world. Or checking brain patterns while they're in the dream world. And then they bring someone else. Oh! What's wrong with you? Fell over. Oh! You're incompatible? This guy suffered immediate fricking brain death when he entered the field. But he got in. So his physical body died. But he was still yeah, but then he's never leaving. He would never then be able to leave. Okay, the glitch next. They made a Matrix world based on their old home planet because they lost their home planet coming here to get to the eye. So yeah, in here, left one is dead, right one alive. And the bells ring. It wakes you up. It sends signals to your brain to wake up. So it pulls you out the simulation, yeah? But it can't pull someone out who's dead. So they can't be pulled. They're immune. How do I kill my physical body while remaining in the dream? Because then I'd be immune to that. I don't know how to kill my physical body. I feel like that's the answer, but I don't know how to get there. I can't drown myself, because then the light wouldn't be lit. I need to somehow die in one of the dream rooms without it being water. Let me see the brain one again. So yeah, that field must be around all those blue fires. He gets in and he's fine. So that's the state I'm currently in. This older looking one comes in and just perishes immediately. I can't age myself. Stayed when the sun explodes. I don't think 22 minutes is a long time for me to age. I've not come across anything that ages me. So because it seems like I need to suffer brain death as soon as I enter that section of the map. And I don't know how to do that. Like, I mean, I've got the answers now. It's just how do I put them together? Like, I can't... These have anything, or are these just pictures? Hi. Ooh, no, I'm out of here. Hey, I actually escaped him. Oh, I don't think I have escaped. Oh, he's right behind me. Who can climb stairs faster? Not me. That was before he even blew out the frickin' candle. Yeah, the tower has fallen here. I can't... not come across anything that would, like, age me, so I feel like that can't be the answer. What else kills me in this world? Fall damage? I don't think there's any way to fall down and die into one of these rooms. Or is there? I might need to check one of the other towers. It can't be water. We've already got to rule that out because that snuffed the lantern. Is this the one with the cave? Or was that a different tower? I'm going to go back to my ship. If I can find a way to take enough fall damage to kill me in that room, I would then be immune to the... But if I die, do I not just get pulled back straight out of the dream? Because the Ash Twin would activate upon my death. I don't know. I've got to try some things, though. I'm going to see if there's anywhere I can take enough fall damage in there. Alright, Forbidden Archive. What does the actual entry say? Obtain a mount of one of the vault seals, contents destroyed. Rangers, inhabitants analyzing the eye of the universe. 2 artifacts being let. First artifact lights after its bearer falls asleep, and the second artifact lights after its bearer dies. Found a slide that appears to be some sort of error report. Shows an alarm bell failing to wake up one of the stranger's inhabitants because they were dead. That has to be it. But it's just, how do I activate that? It can't be in this one because I don't think there's anywhere to fall there. But it looked like the ceiling was enclosed, so I don't think I can do Starlit Cove either. I don't think this was a pretty big tower in any respect. It has to be here then, right? What if I just set myself on fire? What if I just set myself on fire? Would that work? Does that fire hurt? The blue fire? I'm gonna go check. So that'll get me past one of them. I've not figured out how to use the knowledge of the first glitch to get me past the other. Not yet, at least. Gah. Ah. There we go. Land here, please. Because if that fire does damage me, I could theoretically do that trick at any of them. But I will be then stuck in that dream until the end of the cycle. Assuming it doesn't just send me back immediately. Which it shouldn't, because it seems like the answer to the puzzle. Hey, Casey. Yeah, I always go live at 5 p.m. BST. Right, get over there. Hang on. They're not bugged. The bot's not running. I'll reboot it. There we go. It is now logging in. Give it like 15 seconds or so, and quotes should be working. Very EP. Real table. Right, which one's... It's the one with the planet on it. That one. Took me this long to figure that out. Okay, bot is now up. You can now add quotes and fiddle with the quote system. Yeah, I'll just burn myself to death right here. How's that? Now you can't wake me up. Yep. Oh dear. I'm now immune to the alarm bells. Yes, it's one word. Quote ad. Quote ad as one word. Right, then we can get down to the boat. Is that all we need to do? We drop out of bounds from the boat section. I have all the pieces, but I'm just still unsure on one thing. I should now be able to reach 2 of them, but reaching the 3rd with the knowledge of the invisible bridges, I'm not sure on. But I'll see what I can figure out just from going back there again. Alright, wait for it to fade out and drop. Okay. So I can immediately undo one of the seals here. And I can get back to the main section. I feel like this one has to be done first. Hang on, just before I try to confirm that theory. Put you down right there. Anything I can see here? Because I see those are invisible bridges, right? You can't see them here. But they're not aligned. I feel like I'd need the code to align them, but none of the codes actually exist. That one I can get past because that has light coming shining down from above. That I can get past. The light bridges I'm still unsure of. Like I can see the light bridges when I put the torch down. I can't move them. I should be able to just walk straight across this, even if they ring. Because that's ringing a bell in reality. I don't exist in reality anymore. So I hear no bells. Okay. But then how do I figure out this one? Unless I can brute force the puzzle, because I'll be able to see them moving, assuming the puzzle moves them. It does. Okay, right. Got it. Yeah, I knew there had to have been a way. Right, that bridge is now intact. So I should be able to just walk straight across, having brute forced the code. And then we can blow that one out. I knew there would have been a way, just had to piece it together. Right. I have now taken off all the seals of the sarcophagusy. Cookie would be proud if they were here. Hello, Nug. So now, I guess I can open it. Hello? Okay, this is quite the prison you've got here, isn't it?
Iggy.
Oh, we have some candles in here. Not a light all the candle situation. Oh! Who needs their sarcophagus? Oh, damn. Okay. There's another lantern. Oh. Hi. Hello, prisoner. Who are you? Oh, thank you. Well, this one doesn't want to snap my neck at least. That's a bonus. Oh, you're gonna beam your brain into mine. Okay. So, you awoke from the dream at a point. Went to the signal blocker controls. Turned it off? Ah. You let the eye send its signal again once everyone else was asleep. But they found out. So they locked you away. And then double locked you away. And then triple locked you away. And then they turned it back on. Okay. I will show you my brain now. Oh wait, no, I have to keep hold it. Okay. I'll show you my origins. Show you everything I went through. How your entire civilization is now dead. Those brief pulses from when he reactivated it reached the Nomai. That's how they got here. They got here because of the prisoner, but ended up in the bramble. And they built their civilizations, but were killed by the interlopers' ghost matter, which over time faded while we were safe in the water and evolved, and now we explore their ruins. And this is how we discover the Eye through their past writings, which we took to the museum, figured out how to try. Is that me? I grew up wanting to be an archaeologist, figure out the stars. As I saw the museum, I was like, whoa, that's cool. Now you know my history. But you also know all your people are dead. Now what? Oh, does he wants his thingy back. There you go. Another one? Oh. No, he was just thanking me, I think. The slideshow changes based on what I know. But, I mean, I feel like I've explored nearly everything except for the entirety of Dark Bramble. So I feel like I had a fair bit to show him. I see him up there, but he's leaving. Guy's been stuck in a prison dream for the time it took for 2 entire civilizations to die out. Surprised he's still lucid. Oh, he's left some tracks. Oh. He put out his torch. Or did he? Did he take a boat? Invited me to ride the boat with him?
Iggy.
Echoes of the Eye. I hope he likes marshmallows. Is that it? Have I discovered everything to do with the DLC now? I'm awake again. He's imprisoned again. He's not even aware any of that just happened. That's Echoes of the Eye then. That is real sad, yeah. That's all that's left for me to discover is the Black Hole Forge, the third escape pod in the vessel, and the quantum signal. But do I remember how to get to the Black Hole Forge? I think I do. I took the teleport on Ash Twin. Yeah, you do have to die to unlock the third seal, so as soon as I ended my dream, that's the loop restarting. Okay, that's not Ash Twin. That's the Atoll. Oh, this happened again. I have to rebind lock on from left stick to left stick. Now I can lock on. There we go. One version of him got closure. I don't even know if it's versions, because it's basically taking my memories back in time. The only other person aware is Gabbro on Giant's Deep. So it's as if nothing ever happened. Means I'm gonna have to wait for the sand to go down so I can take the teleport to Brittle Hollow. And that's gonna take a hot minute. Then I gotta see if I miss something on the underside of the Black Hole Forge that can teach me anything. Yeah, I'll tell you what I could do. I could go to that fire over there and doze off for a few minutes. That's parked well enough. Give me like, I don't know, 6 minutes? And then we'll see if we can get to the Black Hole Forge. Quantum interpretation exists within me. Yeah, that exists. Can we read their writing now that I did the mind meld? I don't know. It didn't seem like I needed knowledge of their writing to really be able to do anything. Right. Oh yeah, that looks good. Now can I even get back in the ship? Yeah, there we go. Alright, where's your moon gone? Oh, there it is. I say moon, are there just two orbiting moons, or are there two orbiting planets? That's the one I need to be in, so... I've timed this okay-ish. A little early. I think it's this one. I just need to wait for the door to appear. Binary planetary system, I guess. Does that... Isn't it said that binary stars are actually more common than solo stars? Or was that something that was debunked? I can't recall where I heard that to back that up with a source. I'm already seeing supernovas. Come on, let me in. Now we just wait for it to line up. I feel a sneeze coming. Excuse me. Harfians can't look straight up. There's this big radius that I can't look above. Thank you, everyone. Whoosh. Okay. Thank you for head pats too. I feel like I must have missed something here. Let's just return warp and tracking the time. Black Hole Forge is this way. Because I tried jumping up to it from here and that really did not work. Or jumping down to it, I guess. If I put something on there, maybe. But I don't have anything to put on there at the moment. Be cautious near the boarding area while it's in operation. That's a boarding area. So that must be some kind of elevation. I need to figure out how to pull it up here. Big enough to be full planets? No, not even close. These planets are like 1 kilometer radius tops. Clearly need to bring some kind of tablet here, but I'm not sure which one or what I can bring here, because that's just gonna get me out. It just says it's the Black Hole Forge. Was I meant to bring it here from Ash Twin? Be able to pull it up? I don't see anything here that I could load into the thing. I don't know where the forge controls even are. come back. Oh, I can come through here. Ah! Maybe something in here is what I need. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star's. And go meet her on the White Hole station. Wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. But this is a normal scroll, which is not going to be what I need to put into the Black Hole Forge. I'm not sure what I need to put in the Black Hole Forge to raise it. Let's get back to the ship.
Hey, Val, take a break. Have some water.
Stop slouching.
Thank you for the drink. Right. Yeah, that didn't even add any entries. Crafted warp cores before delivering them to Ash Twin. There's more in the Hanging City. There's more in the Lakebed Cave. Oh, God, which cave was the Lakebed Cave? Quantum signal, can I move the forge? That's what I'm currently trying to figure out. I don't know how. I feel like I need to slot something into the wall or something, which might show some controls, but I don't know. I don't know how to move it. I could start at Brittle Hollow and look around a bit more. That was Alice. She's playing a lot of Valorant in the background in case you hear any click-clacks or sighs of exasperation. Right, let's go straight to Brittle Hollow. We've missed something in the Hanging City. You can tell I keep trying to put off the bramble. I ain't dealing with dark bramble. Right, take me back to Hanging City. I don't know how I get a ship log entry of the Molten Moon, because it's not like I can land on that thing. Maybe if I just get close to it. There's a typical thought regarding the bramble. I don't like anglerfish, and I somehow just keep running into anglerfish no matter what game I end up playing. I don't know how it keeps happening, but I run into them a lot. Yeah, there is nothing to land on with that. That is just a ball of lava. Right, Hanging City is over here. I will almost definitely lose the ship parking it here eventually, but, you know, what does it matter? What am I missing? That's the black hole forge. Oh, technically, I think that thing floating above just the black hole is the black hole forge. School, meltwater, eye, black hole. Can't reach black hole because it's covered on both sides. I can get out on the 3rd floor though. I tried landing on the black hole forge once and it did not end well at all. I don't know if that's something I've just got to be more precise with. So I can sort of figure out when the hanging city's going to fall in. Wait, but if it falls in, I can get in the forge then. Excuse me. Because then I can just float around and jump into the dang thing, can't I? Assuming this does ever fall in. I mean, it has structural integrity like the rest of it. Hang on. I'm going to put you there. Doing it for a I'm allergic to dust. And the thing about dust is it tends to be everywhere. Could just go find somewhere to sleep until the signal from my thingy scout is suddenly not on the planet anymore. But sleeping on Brittle Hollow seems like a bad idea. Unless, because our friend who rests here says it's the most stable bit of land, so I'm not sure if that's indicative of saying that this bit of land never falls, or what. Where did he get in? Casually fly around a black hole. Yeah, this is where they first set up camp in here. Oop. That's the gravity cannon. I'm not sure where our buddy is here. Let's get away from the black hole sec. Because I know where you start. You started here, so it's got to be somewhere under here. Right? Actually, I'm pretty sure this tower does fall eventually too. Because that's how I got inside it in the first place. It was near here though. I think. Oh, where did you set up camp? Didn't think it was too far. Can't remember. Maybe can I don't think his camp exists in my log, does it? see if I can see it anywhere. Oh, that's busted. Okay. That's not going to take me anywhere. That's very broken. Not that way then. Right, I've got my probe in the right place. If I just find somewhere to rest, I'll just fly to the Whitehall station. Doesn't even have to be on this planet. I'll just go somewhere else to have a lie down. If I can figure out where anything else is. Not the bramble. And there's Giant Steep, there's the bramble. Where's home gone? Oh. Quantum Moon. There's a drinking skill tree. Yeah. I'm there. Oh, Timber Half is there. Ah, that's why I didn't see it. The side of the bloody sun. And we could have like a little cheeky nap in the ship. Not often I find myself flying back home. The sun hasn't reached its full size just yet. The sun station's still alive. Right, slow it down. There's my landing pad. I want to find a campfire though. Surface integrity of the spot I've got my eye on. Still at 99%. That's the bramble seed. I feel like there was a campfire here. Yeah. Come all this way just to go to bloody sleep. Right. Put the sun out there. Yeah. Okay. Doze off for a bit. Give it like, I don't know, 5 minutes. See if this even works. Right, where is it now? Looks like it's still at the Hanging City. Yep, it's not fallen in yet. Sun station gone. Interloper's dead next orbit. So we've got to be nearing the end. I can't see what surface integrity is at the moment. Oh, are you falling in? Did it just fall in? No? Is this idea even going to work? Apparently the surface integrity is still 99%. In that 5 minutes, it took no damage at all. Yeah, but I need that one bit to take damage so it falls into the blammin' hole. There's bugger all left of this planet. I need that bit to fall in. Assuming I'm not barking up the wrong tree here. Let me see how close I can hover to the black hole station itself without, you know, getting into the event horizon. As I do not see an entrance on it, unless the entrance is on the underside. Yeah, I don't see a way into that thing. I need to get inside it, I'm pretty sure. A hint? Let's see if this pans out first. There's still time in this loop. Well, I'm just worried how this hasn't really taken any damage. Hey, madam. Like, what is even holding this in place? Bits are falling off. The forge itself hasn't fallen yet. What is even holding this up at this point? I'm also worried that if I just follow it in, my ship will immediately explode like it did last time.
It's time to hydrate.
Stop slouching.
Thank you. I'm worried that while I'm orbiting, one of the fricking lava meteors is just going to strike me in the back. Got my eye on you, stupid moon. Hang on, is it running out of lava? It looks less lava-y than it did before. I'm in the final minute and it hasn't dropped in. This can't be the answer. Like, this thing is literally running out of lava. Can I land on this now? Hey, I landed on the lantern. I bet there's nothing here. Never mind. There's a skeleton in the lava. I think that's a skeleton. Yeah, it's just a nomai that just perished there, I guess. So I guess they tried to explore here too. Yeah, I don't have much time left. Time is currently in the seconds. There goes the sun. And there goes me. No, my Terminator. Thumbs up and chat for the nomai and the lava. Right, I might need a hint to access. As vague a hint as possible just to get me on the right track. To access the Black Hole Forge, because I feel stuck with this now too. Hint, explore. Cool, thanks. Can you narrow that down a little bit more? Just a little bit. I still don't have it filled in here. That makes me feel like there's something to find on Hollow's lantern. I know it moves, because it's like attached to like some kind of elevator rigging. I just don't know how to move it. That's the problem I have, which is why I was thinking, no, maybe if I just wait for it to fall in, I won't have to figure out how to move it. Alright, let's go back to the Hanging City then. There aren't that many areas left to explore, is the thing. So, I know I can get to the top section via Ash Twin, but I didn't find anything of relevance up there to help me access the damn thing. So I'll go back to the normal entrance for the Hanging City and see what I can discover there, I suppose. I must have missed something. Right, where's my inn? There, gravity cannon. And here we are. Right. So what could I have missed? I'll check out one floor at a time. I can't get to the top, so I'll start on floor 3. And see if I've missed anything. Isn't this the school district? No, this is the I district. Well, Nomai didn't have the visions that the... I don't know what to call the owl people. I don't think we were ever given names other than pursuers. I'm pretty sure I've read all of this. This is asking about the eye. This is not the lead I need. No longer believe in the eye. I don't think any of this is new. I feel like I was fairly thorough up here. Ah! Oh! Fancy that. That's how I move it. Right. Okay, now it's in position to be entered. Must have always somehow missed this. But now I need to be up in that district, so now if I get to go to Ash Twin, get the teleport, I'll be able to get inside. Right, I can see space there. Alks? Alk. Okay. I guess they don't have an official name then. Dowls? Where does the D come from? I guess with Alk, it's like elk because of the antlers? Ghost birds and ghosts in the game's files. Pursuers in the achievements. Yeah, I knew about pursuers because I did get one of them to break my neck, where it said get caught by a pursuer. Or have your spine adjusted by a pursuer. That seems more a descriptor of what they're doing in the dream rather than who they are. Oh, deer owl. Deer owl, elk owl. I wonder if they communicated exclusively with those brain visions then. They didn't really have much written word. And their vocalizations always just sounded like roars. Or screeches of some kind. Right, well we have the Black Hole Forge in position. That's the twins one. That'll be the sun. I've got a couple minutes to wait yet before it's accessible. So let's have a little net. Land in a more sensible place this time. And just take a couple minutes. Officially nameless in the game story, fair. I like Alk more than Dowel. Give it a couple minutes, see where we're at. Is it? No, that's timber half there. That's hollow. Right. It's nearing the door for it, so I think I was about, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds off. If you need the landing camera, I think that's just a skill issue at this point. Use autopilot and the landing camera, skill issue. They wouldn't have called themselves ghost birds, though. We'll never know, I guess. Oh, is that the door? There we go. Use my speedrunners to aim the ship's entrance directly at doors. Okay. The skill issue has looped around then, because that's something you can do with more skill. Right, we'll have access to the forge as soon as this lines up with Brittle Hollow. And then I think we're done exploring everything that's not the bramble. And I'm not looking forward to that. Gwah. The forge is in position. So now I just need to figure out how to get inside. Probably the door. Oh, I've made it in. On Ash Twin Sphere. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All the warp cores are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. Excuse me. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs. Namely, that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate, because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. Oh, that's how... That explains how I got into the core of the Ash Twin. Because I was like wondering, where would this go? I was like, where would it have to align to if it can't align to itself? So I just tried standing on it when the sand was overhead. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it is tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. We have another statue in here, but it's not glowing, so I assume that's not lined up to anyone. If we take this outside, we can read it. If this one has any new information on it. Well, good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Vi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core's finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. Core is extraordinary and her design work is beautifully clever. So we have an advanced warp core powering Ash Twin. We saw that when we opened the core that one time. And then I was like, I shouldn't take this out because then I'll die for real. Instead of just for play. So I know I can take it out. And I feel I've got an idea of where I'd want to take it. But I need to confirm that hypothesis before I go and confirm my route before I go doing anything that dangerous. I think we're off to Bramble. I don't think I can put it off anymore. I think we're going to Dark Bramble. And we're going to follow distress beacons.
Valerie.
Get
Water.
Thank you.
Stop slouching.
Terminating my free trial of death. Thank for head pat. I think I have mellowed out a bit since the start of the stream, so thanks everyone for putting up with me. Streaming always helps me feel better. Right. So, Black Hole Forge done. With the alignment angle diagram being of note, linked to the Ash Twin project and the tower designs. We need to find escape pod 3 and the vessel. I can't lock onto it, for obvious reasons. I've not found it. Gonna lock onto Bramble. We are going to bring up our signal scope. Line it up to distress beacons. And go to Bramble. And we're going to have to deal with this noise for a while. It's quite distressing. I feel like that's the point. I can change the frequency until I'm closer. Thank you, Desmond. And Zixki. Oh, dearie me. Which entrance do I want? Is it going to point me toward an entrance, or is it just going to point to all of them since they're basically all in the core? I don't even know if there's a distinction between them. Yeah, either way, it's pointing at all of them. Oh, it's not pointing at that one, or it's just pointing at the core in general, so I can't really tell. I guess I'll go in this one. And then that one. Can't see anything other than the branches. I don't know if I've got any anglers here. We know they're blind, so they'll react to sound or collisions. Hey, Venture. Okay, into the next one. Somewhere over there. I wonder how sensitive they are to sound, if I can get away with like 1 pip of acceleration. Or if even that's gonna wake them up. I'm just being very careful. I've not seen any yet, but that's only making me more scared. I think I can actually get the tiniest bit without even lighting it up. Oh dear. Ah! Found the pod. We've not found the vessel. Right. Velocity matched. Oh, no. There we go. They've got a path there, it's like. Identified as escape pod free. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage, or more probably, await rescue. Saka, is this message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It'll be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here, quickly. There's another one. Oh, wrong button. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it'll be gone, and we will be lost. We'll follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the 2 beacons, Din. The decision's made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Escape escape pod free. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict: do not exit pod. And there's the path of lights. I'm getting back in my ship, and I will follow that path of lights. Not that I expect the ship to give me much solace from the anglerfish if I do run into them. Good. Follow the lights. That's all I've got now. Oh no. They all died. They couldn't get through. It wasn't the right signal. It led them to a dead end, and they didn't have the air to go anywhere else. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through it. So our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible. But this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we'll be unable to hear it. There's nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. I can't sense anything from it. This is not how I'm getting into the main vessel then, is it? I could perhaps... That's gotta be it. That's their ship. Try to follow my scout. But, oh, it's in the red light. Red light seems like a bad place to be. I mean, it's red. Red means stop. I hate this. Right, I'm aiming directly for it. 2.2 kilometers away. Red means faster. This depends on your outlook. Oh my god, there are so many lights in there. Oh, I see him. Just drift. Just drift. Oh my god, there's so many. I'm not touching a button. I'm not touching a thing. Okay. .7, we're still moving. Still moving. I do not believe it is safe to accelerate. I can still hear them, so they can probably still hear me. We can see some movement in the upper right. What is that? Are those eggs? Oh god, no wonder they're all over this place. This is their breeding ground. I don't know when it's going to be safe to move. I don't know if it'll ever be safe to move, but if I don't move, I'm going to collide with those eggs. I am being so freaking gentle right now. So gentle. There's another one just up there. I'm just very subtly changing my trajectory. There. Okay. Oh. Oh. I feel like there would be quite a tell if they saw me. Maybe a roar or some kind of audio cue of impending doom, let's say. I know there's one above my viewpoint right now. Someone modded this to remove the... I'm not going to hit that if I keep going. Boost full till the last 500 meters. There. Oh, this place seems quiet. It's already done, Nug. I've made it. You know, it could be I was being too cautious there, but oh god, the skeletons everywhere. But I made it. So many didn't make it off. Okay, we got a big room that way. Let's check that big room first. That's a warp core. A broken warp core. Oh, I know what I've got to do. Shit. What does this do? Probably nothing because it's not a functioning core. does this do? I've got to draw in the coordinates. Oh shit, I've got to remember the shape of the free coordinates. I need to bring the warp core here, input the free coordinates, and jump to the eye. But I don't know what that's gonna get me. Do any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message? It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that black rock suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. So this was an intergalactic ship, not just from a few systems over. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kanna, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived. He hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. Reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell. The disappearance of Eskel. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day Eskel's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. That's no myth, friends. Eskel's clan existed, and their story was real. A curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes. My clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time. But in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet, we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the Bright Spark star system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kanna. Relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. So, pretty much confirmation that the universe is dying, not just our system. I mean, we saw several stars going out, so we thought it was the case. But we have confirmation that the universe is dying. This is Eskel's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... is it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We're abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight-capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. What does this do if I pull it over here? Nothing? Maybe because there's no power from a warp core. A little low on fuel. I'm gonna refill before I go further into the ship. Okay. Oh. There is no further to the ship. Okay. At least these doors seem sealed. Might be another way in if I venture around. That I'm doing from within my ship, though. Okay, escape pod 3 found. No, my grave found. Vessel found. Where are those coordinates? Still don't know what the quantum signal is. But yeah, I do, don't I? Isn't it just some of our funny rocks? I've not confirmed it in my logbook, though. There. That's what I need to know. Oh god, do I have to remember it? Do I need to screen cap this? Sideways L. An L that's been tilted to the right about 45 degrees. An hourglass missing its bottom. And an N. I mean, it's not like I'm doing it this loop. I won't need to memorize it. Oh, thank goodness. I have very poor memory. Right, are there any other ways into this vessel? It didn't mark it with an asterisk, so I feel like I've already seen everything here. Otherwise it would tell me there's more to explore. God, do we go for it? I should be able to mark the vessel's location now. Biggest risk is the anglerfish.
Please.
If they
Just
get
have
me,
a sip
it's...
of water.
game
Stop
over.
slouching.
Thank you. Like... Unable to pinpoint location. I'm not even on the map anymore. With the way Dark Bramble bends space, I could be in another frickin' galaxy at this point. Alright. Go through the plan. Go through the plan. I have got to start on Ash Twin. So I can get to the Ash Twin project. I need to teleport in, which means some time needs to have passed already for the sand to allow me in. When I get in, I take the warp core. I take the warp core, the Dark Bramble, with the vessel pinpointed like this. I plug it in, put in the coordinates we discovered here, and then it's just unknown territory. I could try and find what the quantum signal is on home first before we commit, but that is the plan. Somewhere on Timber Half there's a quantum signal. Gosh, Hecky. Gunning it out of her? No, I'm restarting the loop. I'm gonna have to go through the fish at least one more time. But not touching anything when I entered that room seemed to be the way to go. Just drift past them. Don't wake them up. Let's see what if we can find whatever's quantum on this planet. Isn't that just the one that's out the back of the... Oh right, I don't have my jetpack. I've not suited up. Just look for quantum fluctuations on here just to fill out my notebook. I wouldn't say I beat them. I just... God, they are so much bigger than that. That's a literal baby. Yeah, it's the museum shard, which is now there. An unknown one 200 meters that way. just need to get close enough to identify them, I guess. Is that in the mines, or it's on the other side of the planet? Can this... Oh, there we go. I say it doesn't seem to have a button at the bottom. I'm pretty sure I got through the entire chat with Solanan before I exploded. Pretty sure. Ah. Lit. Yeah, well now it's moved. I'm just there. Grove shard. I know what every shard is here now. Museum shard, island shard, cave shard. That be it then? Is that all I really needed to do? Yeah, it's just the Quantum Grove. Okay, well. Moves when I'm not watching. I suppose that's something I could have found a lot sooner, but didn't. Right, where are the twins? Oh, they're coming round now. I mean, might as well give it a go, right? Oh, I'm so dead. Don't crash into the... I'm not going to... I have not once accidentally crashed into the sun. Don't worry. I think those are the twins. Dry run without taking the core? No. We're going in hard and fast. Because I don't use autopilot. Yeah, every time someone mentions the autopilot, they're mentioning how it killed them. So I've never done it. Gonna need at least one more loop, isn't it? Because I need to be under the bridge. Also, just want to make sure I'm not too close to that. But I seem fine here. Yeah, this is fine. Right, we're uncovering the top of the bridge now. So this is what will protect me when I walk into the Ash Twin project. dear. Some of the NPCs mention it being sucky. Is it just because it goes straight for your target, regardless of any obstacles in the path? I imagine that could lend credence to it going into the sun more often than not. Right, I'm safe here. There's a supernova just there. There's another one. I mean, but if I leave and the time runs out, and we're at the eye safe from this supernova? And even if it is, doesn't that mean all my friends are going to die, as the time loop will stop? It just seems like a bad time all around. No, it's not that one, that's the one with the ceiling. I want the one... yeah, I want this one. Here it comes. The friends we made along the way. Right, there's 5 degrees of lenience to it, but I want it to be pretty much directly overhead when I walk in here. And I will be holding L2 to try and hold me to the ground a bit. Right, 5 degrees. I'd say now. Okay. Oh, this is it. I need to access the core. I think I need to turn off the gravity. Right, where's exits there? Might want to bite the pillow here. We're going in dry. Let's go. Pulse is already starting to quicken. Set target, vessel. I have the core. Oh, you know it's serious that the game knows. The music's starting. Okay. Panic. I've got shivers all over. I'm really worried. Right, start slowing it. Keep it 1/10 of my velocity. Just take the first entrance I see. We know that the white one is not the right vessel. We need to go through the nest. We are 2.3 kilometers out. I'm not sure if I hear one or if that's ambient.
Hey, Val, take a
Okay,
break.
now we
Have
drift.
some
We
water.
drift.
Stop slouching.
Water, thank you. Though it looks like they're in different positions this time, so I'm a bit concerned. Just drift. Just drift. Just drift. Breathe. Breathe. Continue to breathe. My hand is not on the controller. Well, I'm holding one of the handles, but I am not near any buttons. Just drift. We'll get there. We've got time. Just drift. I would ignore that challenge at this point of the game, Onion. I would deny that challenge. You're not game overing me right now. No one, I've got no extra lives. Because the time loop is now disabled. Okay, we approach the eggs very slowly. I'm gonna wait till it's at least 1.4 before I start my turn. I lied. I'm starting now. Okay, it's 1.4. Start the turn. Push. Ever so gently. Okay. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. 7 minutes 13 seconds on any percent. 42 minutes 12 for the 100% run. Oh, thank goodness I was not too close to that branch. I think at this point I'm safe. I think. Correct a little bit. Gun it. Okay. We're at the vessel. Imagine if I just crashed and died on the vessel right now. That would be so embarrassing. I have a functioning core. Oh, yeah, gravity's on. The coordinates. Oh, thank you. That looks like to the this. To that. Those are your coordinates. Go? Is that the eye? Do I need to take a picture of it? I'm worried it'll disappear. What is that? Is that exit? The door's closed. A black hole, so it's a... My ship isn't... Yeah, my ship is nowhere. That's where I just came from. I think I'm at the eye itself. That's the brightest... Is that my sun? That one? The brightest one here. I hear no frequencies. Quantum fluctuation, 600 meters beneath me. I'm worried I'm going to see my own sun explode. I'm really worried because the Alk's vision just did show the eye destroying everything, but if the universe is dying, everything's going to get destroyed anyway, isn't it? 2.4 gravity here. Can't see. Still moving though. I'm seeing all kinds of crazy stuff here. I don't think it's paying attention to the rules anymore. Gravity's so high here, I don't know how I'm meant to get up there. Oh, gravity's 0 now. Wait, the quantum moon. I saw the quantum moon briefly in my scanner. It's orbiting us. Do I just want to fall straight into the universe, sussy? Oh well, scout it. Connection lost. Wherever it goes, it's outside range. Or there's some interference. Oh well. Oh. Ooh, woo. I'm in the museum. Which is isolated in darkness. Possibly some pocket of reality that was taken with me because of my link to the statue, or maybe I'm inside my own brain, or I have many questions. To explore a solar system at the end of the universe. Don't think it said that last time. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Harfian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Me. I'm here. It's so dark in here. Isolated in darkness? Oh no, the museum got naughted! The radio tower on Timber Half was built to receive transmissions from our deep space satellite and house some of the last ever photos taken of the entire solar system. One of these photos revealed the existence of an invisible ring world, inhabited by a species whose presence in our solar system predated even the Nomai. This species travelled from a nearby star system in search of the eye of the universe, but, horrified by what they discovered, decided to block the eye's signal so that no one else would ever find it. One individual, however, rebelled against the decision and was able to briefly release the eye's signal back into space before being caught, imprisoned in solitude for this betrayal. That's void. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Even the anglerfish is dead. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. True. Very true. The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. But we were safe underwater. We were still evolving. And that's all the text down here. I could go upstairs. Everything else is just a void. I'm not consuming O2 here. Oh. Observe galaxy. Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. Almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Yeah, determining redshift to figure out how far away things are. That is a real thing in astrophysics. Like, the redder something appears in the sky, because of how wavelengths of light work, the further away it is. Oh yeah, and galaxies moving away from each other, which is how we figured that out via redshift. Also, what? I've been pulled out to the universe. Goodbye, universe? They seem a lot closer than they actually first appeared. I see trees. Oh. What? Oh, these are all different galaxies. Are these all gonna fizzle out too? Yeah. Not gonna be like the ending of Men in Black where it just turns out we're all in a giant marble, is it? Yep, they're all fading out. The death of the universe. I can't switch frequency anymore. Everything's fizzling out. I can't recall the scout. The scout is gone. And then there was nothing. As if I'm going to get a signal here. That's from Quantum Rock. What? I hear breathing. Doppelganger. Get. Huh. Well,
Hashtag this is
thank
so
you,
sad.
Cookie.
Alexa, play Despacito.
This is not much for it. Just roast some marshmallows at the end of the universe. You hear music? No? Yes? How did you get here? Or is this just a figment of my brain? You in here? The banjo's playing itself. It's another case of spin to win. Oh. Roast a marshmallow properly before the end, not burnt like I have been doing. What, you telling me I'm not supposed to set them on fire? How do I get in there then? Oh, that did change it. Burn it even more. Oh no, you're here. Okay. I'm not setting it on fire this time. Is that not enough? How do I know when it's done? Oh shit, I am doing it properly now. I didn't know you could do it like that. Right, then burn it more. Crunchy. I just always set them on fire. Guess I'm just impatient. And there's nothing else now. It's not quite time yet. Pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. Might not even exist here. Like, did I bring you with me, or are you just parts of my brain? Oh, I am bringing the band together, aren't I? I'll try a different direction, thank you. That was rude. Always dark. Got you. There. I don't recall anyone ever playing a piano, though. Unless this is a trap. Oh. No, my. That's far away. Ow. Did they want to help me? Oh. Now there's 3 of them. It's indicative of how they reached for the stars and answers together. I'm scared I'm going to die of fall damage. Oh! No, it was left to go, wasn't it? Is this one I should have left for last or something? I feel like I just abandoned everyone. Mask. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm good. And is this the owls? They're all dead. Oh. Gotta take one of your funny instrument? Okay, we're digging a grave. And now I guess I'm jumping in it. Consoling each other on the loss of their homeworld. There's pictures of my friends. I know my ship. Gone. Empty. And when all are gone, path forward opens. Oh, symbolism. I get it. I don't like that. Why you gotta be so creepy, guys? Why you gotta be like that? I swear if there's another anglerfish, I'm gonna piss my pants. That telescope? Yeah. Was I meant to look through the telescope? Can I even? Oh, that's okay. Pick them up through my telescope. Okay. I know I need to get you now. You're the only one left. Prisoners here. When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth, like a light too bright to look upon directly, burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated and lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I'm still of my kind. And you know now what they did. Cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? Join us. Let's see what happens. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. Hang on, I want to talk to the... Damn, you're fast. He joins us. Hypothesis. Everyone must be here before we can begin. Once they arrive, I believe we'll be ready for the next step. Glad you remembered.
Val, stop. Have a drink.
Stop slouching.
Oh, okay. Okay, there isn't an anglerfish anymore. Hydrate, thank you. I have everyone. For anyone unaware of why this is my first playthrough, I have memory problems. I first played this game 4 years ago, and it has since left my memory. And the DLC didn't exist back then either, so... The first time that I've been here. Conscious observer has entered the eye. Wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Not yet.
Iggy.
Is it just asking if everyone wants to begin? Finally, I've got all but one last survivor. Just got to find the last instrument. Let's see here. Shika Noko 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 Koshi Tenten. What?
It's the deer.
Oh, I didn't like that anime. Sorry. And it's time. Time to send our spark out into the darkness. You have a very interesting instrument. It's like a music box guitar. Hmm. Get everyone started. Ready to start the music. The song is new to me, but I am honored to be a part of it. I don't have an instrument. Oh, we're doing something. Roast a marshmallow? Too late. There's shapes flashing in it. How long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Oh, beautiful. It's different than I'd envisioned. Whatever happens next, I do not think it is to be feared. They're like shapes from every planet. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Ready to learn what comes next? I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. Would you want to just, like, jump into it or something? What do you think, chat? Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. I think the rules are about to change. Rules? Learned a lot by the end of everything. Past is past now, but that's okay. Never really gone completely. Future's always built on the past, even if we won't get to see it. Still, it's time for something new now. Tell you what, it's been really fun. And I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. Kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? Got it a little close, don't you think? And it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. Oh! Oh! Ah, my helmet! Did we just make a second Big Bang? I say second. This could be on loop. Like everything. It cracked my helmet. That. Outer Wilds. Create one without anglerfish. I successfully banged the universe. My first notion, delete all anglerfish. Yeah, all that's left is for us to go through the Big Bang, end up in Tokyo, and then do a rhythm game against a giant queen beast of salt. Make angler lizards? No. I don't want it. Someone draws me with a frickin' anglerfish lantern coming out of my head, I'm not going to be happy. Anglergrebs? No universe in existence is ready for Anglergrebs. Well, I don't know what you want to say, Queen, so I can't weigh in on what your spoiler may or may not be. No angler eggs or angler grebs. In fact, fuck you, unanglers your fish. Well, as I gotta add it to the completed list and put the DLC beside it now too. We can discuss more after the credits, sure. My alt tab, or does it mute? No, it mutes and pauses. I wanted to add it to the list while the credits ran. Completed it, mate. A bannable offense? Creating anglerfish? Yeah, that's definitely a bannable offense. Don't think I've ever made anglerfish, not even in, like, Spore. Then again, you don't really make fish in Spore, you go from cells to land creatures. I think there was planned to be a ocean stage, but it got canned during development. Thanks, EA. What if we add wheels and make a anglerfish? Don't give anglerfish wheels. They're bad enough as is. We don't need to make them faster. Gosh, hecky. What a wonderful game. That I can now never play again for at least 4 more years. When I entirely forget everything again. As long as I try to go out my way to not keep it fresh in my head. If I do not touch a game for like 4 years, it's gone. Maybe even shorter than that, honestly. Yeah, beautiful game. Shame everyone died. The anti-capitalist RPG is Outer Worlds. I feel like you're probably doing a joke, but I can never tell. Few people on the planet that got to play this game twice. Faced my fears twice. Shame Outer Worlds wasn't that great. In my opinion. It's a solid 6 out of 10 game.
Thank you.
One person worked on both the DLC for Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds. Didn't they come out near each other, or like were announced near to each other? To the point where the devs are like, oh shit. Probably on both ends. Much love to the Outer Wilds player community and modding community. Thank you for playing. Aww. Thank you for watching. 14.3 billion years later. That's the second biggest time skip I've ever seen. Oh. Every planet is brittle hollow now. But they might be cores more than... I feel like we're on a piece of a halo. Is this what he meant when he said the rules would be rewritten? New aliens! Oh, I'm covering them! No! Look at these little insectoid-looking things. Look at them! Oh! And a new owl? Probe. There's my probe! Connection found! Ah. And then it all happens again, and then everyone panics over... Wait, if people don't find the eye on the next loop, is everything just dead? Are we just cursed in a loop of rebooting the universe? Does everyone have to fly? The first person to fail through flying through anglerfish? The universe is just gone forever. The eye is always found. I don't know, they tried to make it not happen. But being a quantum state is... It just keeps happening. Universe is on loop.
Iggy.
Master Chief, do you mind telling me why you're on the brittle Halo? Sir, experiencing a wonderful creation with some great friends. Okay. Menu music is a composer doing a duet with a past recording of himself. Oh. Neat. What a lovely game.